A misty morning fills the harbor as the massive luxury ship, the Ocean Queen, prepares to depart, sunlight glinting on its white hull while seagulls circle above. Passengers wave to their loved ones, photographers capture last memories, and port workers shout instructions as the ship's deep horn echoes across the bay. Slowly, the enormous vessel leaves the dock, its propellers churning the water, steam rising from the funnels as the city fades into the distance. The ocean opens wide under a golden sunset and life on board begins. Wealthy passengers dine beneath crystal chandeliers, sipping wine as the ship's band plays gentle tunes, while down in the lower decks, poor passengers laugh, sing, and dance to the sound of a harmonica. The captain stands proudly on the bridge, scanning the endless horizon, and the ship's roaring engines push forward into adventure. The next morning, the sea is calm and blue under a clear sky. Couples stroll on the open deck, the wind brushing their faces, children run and play as waves sparkle like diamonds. The ship glides like a floating palace across the ocean, its passengers lost in joy. But on the third night, the weather changes. Dark clouds swallow the moon, the wind howls, and the waves begin to crash against the hull. Rain spatters the deck, lightning flashes in the distance, and glasses tremble in the dining hall as the ship rocks under the storm. By the fourth night, the ocean is calm again, a black mirror reflecting thousands of stars. Suddenly, the lookout in the crow's nest spots a looming shadow, an iceberg. The warning bell rings through the cold night air. Iceberg ahead. Crew members desperately turn the wheel. Engines roar in reverse, but the ship cannot escape. A deafening scrape and metal tearing sound fills the night as ice rips through the hull, sending a fountain of seawater over the deck. Panic spreads slowly at first. Crew members insist everything is under control, but water floods the lower decks and passengers begin to scream. Rich passengers hurry toward lifeboats while poor families in the lower levels struggle to escape the rising water. The grand ship tilts, chandeliers swing, furniture crashes, and the music stops. The bow sinks deeper, waves washing over the railings, and people slip and fall into the icy water. Lifeboats splash into the ocean as desperate passengers jump from the deck. The mighty Ocean Queen groans and splits in two, the stern rising high into the night sky before plunging into the freezing depths with a thunderous roar. Silence falls over the black ocean, broken only by distant cries and the creak of wooden lifeboats. Floating debris drifts under the pale moonlight as shivering survivors huddle together, their breath misting in the cold air. Slowly, the camera pans out over the empty ocean, where the lights of the grand ship have vanished forever, leaving only darkness, cold water, and the haunting memory of a journey that began in joy and ended in silence.